Is Terrell Owens a Hall of Famer? It's real simple.
Man, yeah, they getting on my nerves with this mess, man. Like, they are getting on my. He didn't even make the top 10.
Look, again, being a part of media, right?
Oh
This is
gosh.
why I hate media as a part of
objective.
media. Like, I'm a part of media, but I hate media. And this is what gives people reason to say media is trash and things like that. It gives people ammo. Because I'm right alongside those same people when what the heck does his personal relationship with you have to do with the sport that he played and you wrote about?
Exactly.
He played it. He wrote about it. And not to diminish your writing, but you're writing about what him did on the field. And to get in the Hall of Fame is about what him did on the field. There's a whole bunch of horrible people in the Hall of Fame across sports. And again, it's easy to point out Terrell because he talked a lot. Some of the other horrible people are just quiet. Some of your favorite players are horrible people. You know what I'm saying? It's just that it wasn't out loud in the media. And again, called the media again. They pick and choose whose stuff they want to throw out in a public eye. Like we hear about so much domestic violence stuff with the NFL. It's real interesting whose cases decide to go nuclear public and whose cases we throw under a rug and keep it moving. It's just real funny to me. Terrell Owens wasn't the first or last divisive player in a locker room.
And he won't be the last.
And he won't be the last. It's just that again,
Right
like I think it's one of those things where just because he was open and honest, which, oh my gosh, a lot of you people love your athletes to be all of a sudden.
That's just very refreshing.
You didn't like him because he didn't kiss your butt for the stories you wrote. You didn't like him because he didn't give you exclusives all the time. Because he might have been one of the few players early on to understand that he's his own brand. He can get his own message out there with or without you. Like, I think there's a whole lot of petty, egotistical reasons as to why this is happening. And I know I'm gonna have the biggest issue in the world next year if Randy Moss gets in first ballot.
He will.
When and I think he is. When again, not to knock Randy Moss, but like we're splitting hairs here. I'm not trying to get on characters, but I'm just saying for the sake of this discussion, since the fact that he's like number 2, number 3 all time, like he's GOAT status at his position is irrelevant since we want to throw that out the window. And it's all about character all of a sudden. I mean, that's interesting to me. Ray Lewis might go in next year too. Interesting.
Ray Lewis been riding the fence lately. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
He knows what's coming up. So
I know, but I'm just saying, like people like to forget, like revisionist history is crazy, and like in the things that people have got in trouble. We talk about the things off the field. What has Terrell ever done off the field?
Had a bunch of kids, like everybody else in them.
Like, what's that one big thing that he did off the field? You're like,
that's his business. You see what I'm saying? Like it goes back to what you said, ego. And we around a lot of media people, and this is why I kind of say, if you play the game, you ain't have to necessarily make it to the pros. If you played at a level where you had to earn the right to be on the floor and earn the right to produce and stuff, then you can relate to what these athletes are doing. That's why I say it's a reason why NBA on TNT, Kenny Smith and all them has been, the highest rate or whatever for decades, because those are great players that put in the time and everything, and they give you a glimpse that you may not think of. It's a lot of media people who use their ego because they couldn't cut it, and that's the real deal, and they want to prove through their writing that they're better than you, that they're smarter than you and everything like that. It's like nah, because if you play the game, you can kind of chill with your ego because you're like, well, I did some damage, so you're not tripping off that, and you can understand fully where they're coming from, how they playing and everything. Like I hear people, being dismissed about Russell Westbrook triple-double. I had a triple-double in college. I've never been more tired in my life. And he's doing it over at the highest level against the best players over 82-game season.
And
don't tell me, don't tell me that's just nothing. Like you can't even get a triple-double in a video game. Go out or go in the rec league and try to get a triple-double. You see what I'm saying? It's perspective. A lot of media people who never play sports or whatever, they don't have that perspective, and that's what the divide is. And now with the athletes, like you said, they have their own platform and everything. They can speak out and let you have it, because it's like, nah, don't come in here telling me how I am and everything, like when you don't know all the factors, especially when you never played the game. It's like when Jalen Rose checked Skip Bayless years ago. He's like, man, you averaged like 1.2 games on 1.2 points on JV, like chill. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why Jalen Rose came that strong and embarrassed him, because he was disrespecting a lot of players, calling Chris Bosh Spice and everything. You don't need to go there. You know what I'm saying? Criticize, they can find. But you crossing in the manhood line. that's the problem. And a lot of media people don't understand that, and that's why they get dealt with how they dealt with. This is wrong. His numbers speak for itself, man. Let God judge that man. Whatever you have beef with, that has nothing to do with what he did on the field. Especially in that Super Bowl, we were coming off a broke leg and played better than everybody on the Eagles.
Dog, and like the last part that like bothered me the most, and I'm gonna get into it more next week, was like I don't watch a lot of the jump, you know. And I know you'll tell me like I'll find out what happens with like some of those shows when you text me, because I don't watch too much of it. But like I watched yesterday just because of the TO stuff, and I saw you know, old boy was gonna be on TV talking, his quarterback was gonna be on TV talking.
Donovan, and he gave him praise. Donovan.
And
I was like, be in there.
Donovan had enough sense to know that, come on now. And then I just can't get over the ego thing. Like, you're getting that, you feel that strongly about somebody where you're literally basing all this off word of mouth. Because last time I checked, the locker room that you see as a media person is not the locker room.
No, it's not.
You know what I'm saying?
But if you play sports, you know.
It's all off of word of mouth. So if you had 5 people and all 5 are saying one thing, it's 53 people on the team. So because your little sect of 5 people hate the dude, you telling me the entire team do too? Like, how come we haven't heard 40-something teammates pop up and be like, I hate him?
But that's why I said the Hall of Fame players should vote for Hall of Fame players. They know. They're like, yeah, he definitely. Come on, man. Like, it's disrespectful.
This is laughable.
Yeah. And I, you know, man, I keep it 100, man. I hate to say if he was maybe a different skin tone, it would be no issue. And people don't like to go there, but let's go there.
But I mean, but again, we wouldn't be going there if we weren't here. We're looking at somebody with dumb credentials. Not like I barely made it to the Hall of Fame. We knew he was Hall of Fame bound before he got to Philly.
Yeah.
Like, them numbers were that crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, that crazy. It's dumb. If they're gonna probably turn around and do the same thing to Chad Johnson, who put up dumb numbers, all because you don't like somebody with your paper and your pen. You don't like somebody that they probably don't want to hang out with you, which again probably something that bothers you because people are real fickle in the media.
Yeah.
Like, it's just call it what it is. People are really fickle, and their egos is just disgusting. It's crazy because it's like the pot calling the kettle black. You sitting there talking about his ego, but you in a room telling somebody with those numbers they don't qualify for Hall of Fame. Or my favorite one is he deserves to wait. Huh? Excuse me? You telling somebody who did that, which you've never done ever, that it deserved to wait? That's crazy.
Oh, I mean, you pretty much summed it up. I mean, it's ridiculous. I mean, that long overdue.
Yeah.
My bad.
It's completely laughable. Like, and when I saw the report, I just was like, here we go again. And this is just, and like the fact that he didn't even make the top 10.
Yeah, that was.
It's not that he didn't make the top 5. Like, he didn't even make the top 10.
No disrespect to the people who got in. He's better than all of them.
No, I ain't gonna say that.
I mean,
okay, maybe except like maybe 2.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say that.
But like Terrell Davis got in over him.
And he deserves to.
No, his numbers.
He got hurt, but
okay, but I'm just saying, like,
he got bowls. Like, let's get this straight.
No, okay, he got
2,000
bowls,
yards.
but you feel like he should have got
Coming
in.
for the Broncos, though. Here you go.
No, but I'm just saying.
Don't pull up his name. Call up some of them other dudes.
But I'm just saying.
He got
Okay, not Terrell Davis, but there's other people in there that don't have what T.O.'s coming with, and they're in there.
I know that, but you know, I mean.
And the only reason I brought up Terrell was literally just from the numbers standpoint.
But his numbers when he played, it was on point. It's just his career ain't last long. But the damage, it's like Gail says.
No, I'm not coming from that. I'm just simply saying from the fact where we got somebody who's at the upper echelon of numbers.
Yeah.
For whatever reason. I'm not talking about injuries. I know TV got hurt. I'm just saying, period, like, if you can make the case for Terrell, which he deserves to be in there. It's not that he doesn't. But you got somebody whose numbers are there. It's crazy.
Hey man, you know, I mean, like
Let's
I said,
just start a petition. Let's just start a petition. Let's get 1 million signatures.
But it's a reflection of what's going on in the country. These good old boys need to get out of there. I mean, I said
this
it.
is the second time.
They need to get out of there. But